When we talk about police perceptions, we have to talk about the infrastructure that was created in order to allow police to have such positive perceptions in America. This goes back to even, one of the first reality TV shows was Cops. And you've seen cops out there getting the bad guys and keeping us safe and the thin blue line. And psychologically, what that did is it created a mark in our minds, an indelible mark that the police were here to keep us, to protect us from the wolves and to keep us safe like the sheepdogs. But what we find is that is not the case. We find that the marketing and the perceptions and the image that the police have was crafted and created for the purpose of not being able to question or challenge them, as if to say they are infallible. And they are not infallible. They need to be checked. They need to be reined in. But how do you deconstruct the psychological programming that has been taught and shown to us for decades, if not centuries, that there is no alternative to what we have? And we just have to accept the lies, or we have to accept the imagery or the iconography that there are just a few bad apples, but that generally they're good, because that perception is so powerful. But we have to look at this from another perspective. It's the people who are being policed. And when we talk about race and policing, it's important to note that what we are trying to do is create a standard that is race neutral, that removes perceptions that are negative, that were created by the media, by society, by history, but they still linger and persist. And you cannot tell me that the perceptions of the people being policed don't matter. They do matter. And my understanding, and I followed the research, I don't know what the police are proposing to fix their perceptions, apart from some doctored photos where they abducted a child to say they were saving him in Philadelphia and the mother was brutalized. But what are they doing? Nothing. So it's up to us. We have to do it. And how is that going to happen? Well, it happens through two steps. The first step is education. The police use our fear and our ignorance as their most potent weapons, what we don't know. So we have to be educated. And that's what Lear's here to do. Lear's here to educate so we can fix these glaring problems.